So, in the first session, we have seen that time management is not only managing the 24 hours a day, but it is the time management of the whole lifetime, if not other lives to come. And we have to have the goal of life fixed, so that at the end of the day we don't have any regrets that we did not utilize the time available with us during the whole life. Similarly, I told you about time deposit. 86,400 seconds are deposited in everybody's account in the morning. At the end of the day, we should analyze ourselves how much time we have utilized properly and how much we have wasted. So we come to the techniques of time management of utilizing every second of the 86,400 seconds. And the first technique is analyze. And this is the most important technique. As I told you, this is the gist of time management. Analyzing the priorities of our life, analyze the importance of the activities that we want to give, we want to finish within the limited time. That is the secret or the crux of the whole of time management. First of all, analyze how much time we are wasting, how much time we are utilizing. Second, setting up the priorities of life. What is the goal of our life? What is the ultimate goal? Then what is the long-term goal? What is the short-term goal? And depending on that, we have to plan our activities. So analyzing is very important. How much time we have wasted, how to utilize the time properly, what are the items which requires more of our attention, which are more important, which are more urgent. This is what we will have to find out. So if you analyze properly, you will find out there are 4 types of activities we are doing. 4 types of activities. First priority should be given to the first type of activity. What is that first type? Their first type is the activities which are important, at the same time urgent. Second type is the activities are important but not so urgent. Third type of activity, not important but urgent. Fourth type of activity, neither urgent nor important. Unless until you analyze like this, you will not be able to utilize your time fully. So number 1 is, so it is like this. I will make a chart. So this is first, 2, 3, 4. Okay? I am not good at writing on the board. After a long time I am writing. So I always prefer that the information goes directly from one laptop to another laptop through Bluetooth rather than going through the blackboard. So this is the one, the items which are urgent and important. Second item is important and not urgent. This is urgent, sorry, this is not urgent. Not urgent. So item important, urgent. Important, not urgent. Then urgent but this is not important. So this is not important but urgent, not important, not urgent. Okay? These are the 4 types of activities. So our aim should be to go first of all, supposing we have limited time, first go for items which are important, urgent. Second priority should be items which are important, maybe not urgent. Third priority, it is urgent, though not important. And fourth, neither urgent nor important. That is the fourth. If you have time left, of course you should go for these activities. Now, what are the items which are important and urgent? That you will find out for yourself. If there is a call from the boss, you must go. Otherwise you will lose the job. If some crisis is developed, कहीं आग लग गई, if there is a fire, that is urgent and important. Then there is some important meeting, some deadlines, some pressing issues. You will find out the urgent, important items for yourself, analyze them. First you try to do that when you start the day, and try to do these items early in the morning. Before the people start interfering, before the telephone calls start interfering, do most important, most urgent items in the morning itself. You have finished your viva and you have finished your thesis and whatever writing and everything in the morning itself. So at the end of the day you don't have to regret, अरे असली item तो रह गई, बाकी सब हो गया. So you should not have any regrets. After you have finished the urgent and important item, now you go for the important item, may not be urgent, but you must do it. What are those? For example, planning, preparation, prevention, relationship building. There are so many items. One item I will say that you must do as the second priority is sharpening the saw. You must have read the book of Stephen Covey, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. The seventh habit is very important. What is the seventh habit? Sharpening the saw. There was a woodcutter. He was cutting the trees, and a passerby saw that the man is perspiring, very much tired, and the axe with which he is cutting has also lost its, the saw has also lost its sharpness. So he was a nice man. He gave him a very friendly advice. My dear friend, you have been perspiring. I can see you are so much tired, and the axe has also lost its sharp edge. So I will give you a piece of advice. Why don't you take a little rest? Take a little rest, freshen up yourself, sharpen the saw, and then you start cutting the woods. Then do you know what that person replied, woodcutter? He gave the same reply what we normally give. He gave reply, what is that? हाँ, जो बताया वो तो बहुत अच्छा किया, मैं भी बहुत थक गया हूँ, परंतु क्या करूँ, टाइम कहाँ है? इतना सारा पेड़ काटने का है, टाइम कहाँ है? What you are telling is true. I also feel like taking rest, but you know so many trees have to be cut. Where is the time to take rest? Where is the time to sharpen the saw? My dear friend, if you sharpen the saw, you will be able to cut more trees. This simple equation we do not know. When you are told, when I tell the youngsters, please read the books of Swami Vivekananda every 5 minutes. I also want to, but where is the time? The trump card they bring out. Where is the time? You fool, if you start reading the book for 5 minutes, any inspiring book, whether Vivekananda by anybody, but if you read inspiring books, you will get positive thinking, your depression will be over, you will be getting new energy. With that mental energy, you will be able to do 10 times more job. By sharpening the saw, you will be able to cut more trees in less time. Sharpen the saw. We must give some time for sharpening the saw. We must have meditation, prayer, and inspiring reading books. We may be very busy 24 hours, and even if you work 24 hours, work will always be left behind, because already you are doing not important, not urgent work so much, there is no time left for important work, though it may not be urgent, but it is important. It is not necessary that you do it today, necessary that you should urgently, but it is necessary. So, second priority, important, not urgent. Third priority, not important job, but urgently. For example, some interruption has come, some email has come, you must reply, though it is not important. From not that important, but it is urgent, so you give the reply and shake off, otherwise 10 more calls will come and interrupt you. You better finish it off. It will help you in time management. Fourth is neither urgent nor important. What is that? You know very well. Neither important nor urgent. Chatting with the friends over phone or internet cheating, chatting going together. You know they both to go together. I give you real example. Real example, one girl, she was doing internet chatting and then naturally it then resulted in so-called love. And then it was arranged that she should get married to him. She has never seen him, chatting only. And so later on it was arranged. Then now the boy must be seen by the parents, otherwise the parents will not allow the girl. So the boy came to Ahmedabad and the parents, they were not happy, but okay, if you do not want to listen to us, okay, you get married. Now it is the turn, the parents must see the girl. So the girl says, you bring the parents or I go there. Wait. Now she was getting impatient. So one day she telephoned. From the other end, a female voice came. Who are you? Who are you? I am the wife of that person whom you want to talk. Huh? Already he has a wife. Then she discovered, yes, already he has married 6 months back. Then she told him, you did not tell you got married. I wanted to tell, but I thought your heart will break, so I could not say. My God, heart is already broken. And 6 months, and he is going on. For last 6 months, he is cheating. Yes, I will come, my parents will come, don't worry. He is already going on with those things. So internet cheating, chatting, going together. So time wasters, gossiping, and excess TV, phone calls, so many other things. So you find out for yourself. So this analyzing is the most important item. Now we come to second, bite as much as you can chew. Bite as much as you can chew. Some people want to ride 2 horses at a time, but some people they want to ride 10 horses at a time, and they fall down and they get injured and they weep. What happened? Why did you ride 10 horses? Ride 1 horse at a time. Do one thing at a time. I don't mind doing 10 times, but do one thing at a time. Particularly the modern youth, they are so ambitious, they want to do so many things at the same time. What are you doing? I am appearing for the entrance examination. For what? For engineering, this and that, and IIT and other. Next day, again, what are you doing? After a few days, what are you appearing? I am appearing for entrance for medical. Are you were appearing for this one? No, I want to appear for all. कौन सा लग जाए कुछ ठीक नहीं है. Papa says you become engineer, Mummy says you become doctor, so I am appearing for both. Then you come in the evening, I will give you a nice book. No time for reading. Why in the evening? What I do? I am doing dancing class. My maternal uncle has told you must do dancing. You got good talent. Okay, then you come at night. No, night I have got another class, French learning. But French, why do you want to learn? Do you want to go to France? Kabhi काम आएगा. Take up so many jobs and how to manage time, then weeping and failing in all. I don't mind you are learning a French. First you finish your entrance. Engineering में नहीं होगा medical, तो दूसरे engineering में होगा. But why do you want to go to medical? You first of all find out for yourself which one you want, and why do you want to waste your energy in entering for and joining neither of them. सबसे बड़ा मजा ये है कि appearing सब में हो गया, सब में पास भी होने के बाद एक भी ज्वाइन नहीं किया, दूसरा ही ज्वाइन कर लिया जिसमें नहीं appear किया. So that means we do not know what do we want to do. इसने कहा अच्छा ये करो, उसने कहा ये करो, इसने कहा वो करो, अब बाद में क्या हुआ? गधा गया पानी में. You know the story? स्टोरी है, मालूम है कि नहीं? हाँ, बाप और बेटा. बाप और बेटा गधा लेके जा रहे थे, गधे को लेकर के बाजार में गए वहां पर, और सब लोग हंसने लग गए. बोले क्या तुम जानते नहीं हो गधे पर चढ़ना चाहिए, गधे को ले जा रहे हो ऐसा करके. तो बाप ने चढ़ा. थोड़ी देर बाद बोले बाप कैसा है, बेचारा लड़का पैदल चल रहा है और बाप गधे पर बैठा है, ये गधा है ना बाप है. तो फिर बाद में वो बाप उतरा, अरे भाई ये चल तुम चढ़ो, लड़के को बैठाया, सब लोगों ने थोड़ी देर बाद कहा, अरे बेटा है ना, गधा है, बाप बेचारा चल रहा है बूढ़ा, तू बैठा है, अब क्या करें। तो अब दोनों चढ़े तो बोले, अरे ये बेचारे गधे की ऐसी हालत कर दी, तुम लोगों ने थोड़ा तो दया रखो। तब तक में तो गधा इतना थक गया था कि वो बैठ गया। अब क्या करे, अब दोनों उठाया गधा अपने कंधे पर और ब्रिज क्रॉस कर रहे थे, उतनी देर में गधा इतना डर गया कि कूदा और सीधा पानी में। ये है हमारी हालत, गधा गया पानी में। दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंस when we listen to so many people. You must have something, you bite as much you can chew. जितना तुमसे होता है करो, 24 घंटे से ज्यादा तो मिलने वाला नहीं है, उसी में तुमको करना है। अरे मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूं तुम डांसिंग क्लास मत करो, मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूं तुम्हारे हॉबी मत रखो, यू कीप समथिंग हॉबी सम टाइम, but you want to learn guitar also, you want to go for Kathak also, you want to go for this also, then you want to have this also, and that also today only. आज ही रातों रात, एक रात में हमको करोड़पति बनना है। इंस्टेंट सक्सेस चाहिए, नहीं तो इंस्टेंट डेथ, बस एवरीथिंग इंस्टेंट, इंस्टेंट कॉफी, इंस्टेंट समाधि, इंस्टेंट सक्सेस, नहीं तो इंस्टेंट डेथ, पर आत्महत्या कर लो, सुसाइड। नाउ दिस इज द ट्रेजेडी ऑफ द यंग पीपल. So why this is happening? Because over ambitious. We must be ambitious, we must have dream, but fulfill one dream, then second dream, third dream. You have got 1000 dream. How can you fulfill one at a time? Have one dream, fulfill it, second dream. You must, your eyes towards the sky, but your feet should be grounded on earth. Otherwise you will go. So bite as much as you can chew. You feel like chewing everything, but control yourself. Chew as much, bite as much as you can chew. Don't bite all at a time, and then you are not able to chew, and you are not able to manage anything, and then no time management expert can tell you, because if you are chewing, if you are biting so much, you cannot chew. आपको 2 दिन 24 घंटे वाला 48 घंटा भी देने से आपको कम पड़ेगा, क्योंकि आप बोला और दूसरा 4 कोर्स कर लेंगे आप, प्रॉब्लम तो वही रहने वाला है, सेम प्रॉब्लम विल रिमेन. सो बाइट एज मच यू कैन chew, and you have to do analysis as to what you want actually really in life, as I told you, and then you do. I don't mind, you may have many things, many items on agenda, but do one thing at a time. Again go to next, again go to next. एक साथ गधे पर ज्यादा बाप बेटे को दोनों को मत बैठाओ, और लोग क्या कहते उस पर क्या मत करो. पापा ने कहा ये, मम्मी ने कहा ये है, आंटी ने कहा ये, अंकल ने कहा वो, सबका बात सुनोगे तो कुछ कहीं नहीं होगा. यू लिसन, सब सुनो, सबकी करो मन की. यू लिसन टू एवरीबडी, एनालाइज योरसेल्फ एंड ट्राई टू डू व्हाट इज राइट विदाउट बॉदरिंग अबाउट हाउ पीपल क्रिटिसाइज यू. और लोगों के क्रिटिसिज्म के ऊपर ध्यान दोगे, यू विल नॉट गेट सक्सेस. इसीलिए कबीर ने कहा, हाथी चले बाजार में, कुत्ता भौंके हजार, साधुन को दुर्भाव नहीं, निंदे चाहे संसार. When the elephant goes, dogs bark, but the elephant does not even look at them. So when somebody criticizes, first of all you must understand you are following the truth, you are following the right path. If you are following the right path by analyzing, yes, I am on the right path, and if people criticize you, don't look at them. Dogs are barking, but don't tell them that you are dogs, otherwise there will be a problem. Inside your mind you should feel dogs are barking, I am an elephant, I will not look at them. So don't mind criticism, you take whatever advice, analyze, and then try to follow the advice, and if they are criticizing unnecessarily, don't give any importance to that. Otherwise you will be landing up in so many activities simultaneously, and you will not be able to handle all the 10 horses at a time, and you will fall down. Now the next is combine the activities. C, combine the activities. This is very important task. Already you are doing to a certain extent, but you consciously try to do. For example, you are going in a car, you put down a CD of music, enjoy music, at the same time you are driving. After all, when you are driving, or even if when you are going by car, you cannot do anything. Of course many people do. Most of my work is done in travel only. I have my office with me, and so that time only I finish my office work, I might do my reading and all that during traveling. So supposing if you are traveling, along with traveling you can do reading, you can do listening to music, you can attend to SMS, you can do SMS, you can attend to calls, internet, chatting with your laptop. So many things you can do while you are traveling. This I am giving an example. Supposing if you are cooking, now you don't have to go into the fire and cook. Fire is doing the cooking. You put the pressure cooker. What you will do? You are not going to do pressure cook. Pressure cooker will itself do the same thing. So by that time, you roll the chapatis. By the time the other things are boiled, your rolled chapatis were, then you bake them. So you have saved your time. Likewise, there are so many activities you see for yourself which can be combined. But don't combine meditation with driving. Otherwise, you will end up in a hospital. So there are certain activities which should not be combined. If you are driving and you start meditating with closed eyes, your eyes will remain closed forever. And others' eyes will remain closed forever. सामने वाला जिसके टक्कर होगा वो भी जाएगा. So you try to find out what are the activities which can be combined. But combining the activities is very, very important. D, delegate. Delegation is very important. So you see, we want to do so many things at a time. What are the alternatives? Either we reduce our activities. Second item is delegate your responsibilities. Delegate your work. But normally we don't want to delegate. Particularly those who are perfectionists, they don't want to delegate because they think they are the most perfect people. Nobody else will do the same job with so much perfection, and so waiting for so everything they want to do themselves, and ultimately they cannot manage so many activities within 24 hours, and they feel a lot of tension and they are not able to do. So what we should do at that time, we should try to delegate. If your activities are more, you should try to delegate. If you delegate, then your load will be reduced. But some people don't want to delegate because they are perfectionists, because they are too efficient, and they are thinking that other people are not so efficient, and so they do not delegate. There are second type of people who do not delegate because they are not efficient themselves. So they feel if this fellow will do more work efficiently, he will take my job. So they feel they are competitors, and if my subordinate will do the job nicely, I will lose my job. He will be my competitor. So they purposely do not delegate. And the Peters principle comes. What is the Peters principle of management? That is, a boss who is inefficient, who is incompetent, will always like to have two incompetent subordinates. Why two? He wants incompetent subordinate. Why? Because if he is a competent subordinate, there is a danger of competition. Someday he will take up his job. So he wants an incompetent boss, wants an incompetent subordinate. But he does not want one, he wants two, so that both will fight among themselves and his position will remain safe. And these two incompetent subordinates again require two more subordinates each. So likewise the whole organization becomes full of incompetent people. It starts from the top. So that is why this incompetent boss will never like to delegate. But if you are competent, you should not be shaky in delegating the responsibility. But there are three things you must know before you delegate. Number one, whom to delegate. Number two, when to delegate. Number three, how to delegate. Otherwise, it will not work. Number one, whom to delegate. You must give responsibility to those who are efficient. Those not only efficient, remember, second thing is whether they are loyal to you. If they are not loyal, they will go out of the way and they will create problems for you. So these two things must be seen. Whom to delegate? The people who are loyal to you. Second, more important, less important but equally important, are they sincere and efficient? That is second. If these two things are there, you delegate. But when to delegate? That is when you are having too much of work and we are not able to handle yourself, then you delegate. How to delegate? When you delegate some certain responsibility, you must delegate authority. Delegation of responsibility without authority is of no use. You want to have power for yourself and you want somebody else to do the work. That will not work. You have to share your responsibilities. At the same time, you have to share your authority also. You have to share your power also. You have to give him some power. You have to empower him with the proper type of authority. Not only that, if you find the person is not equally competent, you have to train him, give proper training, and then you give delegation. Then it will work, and you will find you are able to do 10 times more work with the same time available, because 10 people are there to share your work. So delegation is very important. E, eliminate. न रहेगा बांस, न बजेगी बांसुरी. You are trying to save time by efficiently doing the activity which is not necessary. So why should you take 10 minutes? You say, I have done the work in 10 minutes instead of 20 minutes. But that activity was not needed. So even 10 minutes is a waste. I will give an example. There was a monastery. The monk of the head monk was very compassionate. So there was a cat which used to remain in the ashrama. So the head monk made a rule that as soon as the bell rings for food, first of all some food should be given to the cat, and then only all will take the food. Now he made a rule, and every day religiously some or the other monk will take the food, and there was a spot where they will keep the food, and then they will start eating after the bell. Now it so happened that the cat died. It so happened that the head monk also died. But even and today, religiously, those monks are putting that food there in that spot. Now, do you think it is necessary? So what you should do? Eliminate that activity, isn't it? So find out, and we are doing the same thing. You are thinking, oh, they are foolish people, the cat has died, the man has died, and yet they are following the same rule. We are doing the same thing. If you analyze, you will find we are doing certain activities which are absolutely not needed. हाँ, हिंदी में वो जो एक आश्रम का मठ के अध्यक्ष थे, उन्होंने एक नियम बनाया था कि वो जो बिल्ली आश्रम में रहती है उसको रोज खाना देना. तो रोज घंटी बजती थी, तो जैसी घंटी बजती थी पहले बिल्ली के लिए खाना रख देते थे. एक जगह थी वहां पर खाना रखते थे, फिर बाद में सब लोग खाते थे. अब वो आश्रम के अध्यक्ष स्वामी जी तो मर गए, गुजर गए, बिल्ली भी मर गई, पर आज तक वो लोग साधु लोग घंटी बजती है, घंटी बजने के बाद खाना लेते हैं, उस जगह पर खाना रखते हैं और फिर खाने बैठते हैं. बिल्ली भी नहीं है और कुछ नहीं है. तो इज इट नेसेसरी? क्या जरूरी है? इसको दूर कर दो तो तुम्हारा उतना टाइम बच जाएगा, है कि नहीं? खाना उतना, बिल्ली के लिए खाना बनाना, बिल्ली का खाना वहां पर देना अलग जगह से, ये सब जरूरी नहीं था. पर हम लोग का हैबिट ही ऐसा है कि एक ढर्रे में आ गए, बस चला तो चला. हम लोग सोचते नहीं कि ये एक्टिविटी पहले जरूर थी, अभी उसका जरूरत नहीं है. बिल्ली तो मर गई, अभी काय को खाना देते हो? सिमिलरली बहुत सारी एक्टिविटी हम लोग करते. सो मेनी एक्टिविटीज आर देयर. इफ यू एनालाइज यू विल फाइंड आउट these activities are no longer needed. They were needed yesterday, but they are not longer needed, no longer needed, and yet we are doing the same activity. You find out for yourself and eliminate those activities. Immediately will get so much of time available for you. Then next is goodbye to gossiping. Oh, focus. Focus is very important. You must focus. Go outside. Take a piece of paper, put it under the sun. What happens? Nothing happens. Put a convex lens over the paper. What happens? Paper gets. Why? Because the rays are focused. So when the sun rays are focused, the paper burns, which got tremendous power. Similarly, when our mind is focused, we can do more work in a short time. Arjuna was asked the question, What are you seeing? What did he reply? I am seeing the eye of the parrot, not even the parrot. But what happens with us? We are seeing eyes of the parrot, we are seeing the parrot, we are also seeing the tree, and what we see, we are seeing what is beyond tree also. And that is why we are not successful. So, Ralph Waldo Emerson, a great American thinker, says the secret of success in trade, in war, in every management of human affairs is the concentration of mind. जीवन के प्रत्येक क्षेत्र में सफलता का रहस्य मन की एकाग्रता, फोकसिंग करना, कंसंट्रेशन करना. दैट इज द सीक्रेट ऑफ सक्सेस. इसीलिए स्वामी विवेकानंद ने कहा, दैट इज व्हाई स्वामी विवेकानंद सेड, इफ आई हैव टू डू एजुकेशन और गेन, आई विल नॉट अंडरगो द प्रेजेंट सिस्टम ऑफ एजुकेशन. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लर्न हाउ टू कंट्रोल माई माइंड, हाउ टू कॉन्सेंट्रेट माई माइंड, देन I can do 10 hours work in 1 hour. I can do anything. Information I can have at my own will. Information is not a big deal. Now at that time Swamiji said, education is not the amount of information that goes into your brain and runs undigested all your life. Then what is education? Education is being and becoming. And more so important nowadays for us, because even now information available in the Google search, go and click and the whole information you get. So, education is not only information, then what it is? It is controlling the mind, the ability to control the mind, ability to concentrate the mind. And Swamiji said, if I have to do education or again, I will not undergo the present system of education. First I will learn how to control my mind, how to concentrate my mind, how to focus my mind, and then information I can have at my own will. You see, such a power, tremendous power of concentration he had, Swamiji had, yet he wanted more. I will give you one example. You know, in Belur Math, that is our headquarters. Belur Math is our headquarters near Calcutta by the side of the Ganges. If you go there, you must visit the main temple of Ramakrishna, then other temples are there, then Swami Vivekananda temple where Swamiji's body was cremated, and behind the main temple you will find two-storied building. On the first floor there is a room of Swami Vivekananda. That room has been preserved as it is, as it was the time of Swamiji, his table, his chair, his turban, his clothes, his musical instrument, everything as it is, as if Swamiji is still there. In the same room, Swamiji lived in Belur Math, and on 4 July 1902, he passed away in the same room at night, 9 o'clock, while meditating, he left his body. But before he died, a few months back, he was sitting in his room and he was reading a book. The name of the book is Encyclopedia Britannica. At that time, his disciple came. The name of the disciple, Sharat Chandra Chakravarti. He writes in his diary that when I went there, Swamiji was reading this book. And so many volumes are there, you know, Encyclopedia Britannica, big volumes. And they were all spread throughout the room. Then the disciple asked, why God, to read all these books, it will take whole lifetime. Swamiji said, what do you say? I have already finished 10 volumes, only few days back they have arrived. Already I have finished 10 volumes. And now I am reading the 11th volume. Huh? You have finished 10 volumes within few days? Impossible. I can't believe. Swami said, you don't believe? Okay. From these first 10 volumes, you ask any question you want to ask. And the disciple asked so many questions. And Swamiji replied all the questions and correct replies. Sometimes quoting the very language of the book. Then the disciple was very much astonished. Swamiji, this is a miracle. Swamiji said, this is not miracle. That is the power of concentration of mind. If your concentration of mind, 10-hour study can be done in 1 hour. 10-hour reading can be done in 1 hour. Sometimes the student asks me, sir, Swamiji, how is it possible? 10 hours study in 1 hour? I said it's possible because at present we are doing 1 hour study in 10 hours. किताब हाथ में ले लिया, आँख कहाँ है? किताब में. मन कहाँ है? अच्छा, वो टीवी में देखा कल, वो हीरो जा रहा था विलियन के पीछे उस रास्ते से, वो दूसरे रास्ते तो जल्दी पकड़ता. अरे तू किस रास्ते जा रहा था देख, अब कितना पेज हो गया. अरे मैं क्या कर रहा था, ये कहां से हीरो विलियन आ गया, है ना. और नहीं तो दिखा, किताब लिया ज्योग्राफी का, इंडियन का मैप नहीं दिख रहा, क्या दिख रहा है? विलियन खड़ा है बंदूक लेके, क्योंकि 4 घंटा वही देखा. एट प्रेजेंट वी आर नॉट फोकस्ड, we are not having concentration, so we are doing 1 hour study in 10 hours. And when you get concentration, we will be able to finish 10-hour study in 1 hour. So focusing is very important. And when you, that is why I said, One boy said, I told him that you 86,400 seconds, 24 घंटा है, उससे ज़्यादा 1 सेकंड नहीं मिलेगा, तुम कुछ भी कर लो. तब then he said, yes, very right, you are very right. You have to utilize every second. But I can give you more time. It is not possible, but I will give you. I'll give you instead of 24 hours, I'll give you 48 hours per day. But it is not possible, I will give you. Then they are very intelligent boy. They started thinking, you will increase my concentration power और 24 घंटे का 48 घंटा हो जाएगा. Yes, you got the right thing. You cannot get 1 second more in your bank account, but what you can do, you can finish 1 day's job, 2 days job in 1 day, so you got 1 full day. By increasing power of concentration. This is the way by which your bank account may 86,400 seconds will come. That is true. That you cannot get 1 more second. But the more you make better use of your seconds, you are getting more seconds. This is how you can increase your time. By improving your concentration, improving your focus, and focus on one thing at a time. Do one thing at a time. पहले इंजीनियरिंग समाप्त कर लो, उसके बाद में एमबीए की तैयारी करो. नहीं, हम एमबीए की भी तैयारी कर रहे हैं, इंजीनियरिंग भी कर रहे हैं, साथ में डांसिंग भी कर रहे हैं, म्यूजिक भी कर रहे हैं, सब में फेल. पूरी बाल में क्या हुआ? अरे क्या हुआ तो व्हाई डिड यू डू दैट? तुमको तो बोला था ना तुम जरूर करो, पर उसके बाद करो, एक साथ करना है. सो फोकस on one thing at a time. Then next is gossiping to be said goodbye. इसमें तो कोई करने का नहीं है. नहीं, गॉसिप बहुत मजा आता है. You know, खास करके आजकल के लड़के लोग वो जब मोबाइल फोन लेते हैं, मैं तो देखता हूँ सब समय मोबाइल फोन यहीं पर है. अभी नया नया सिस्टम आया, यहाँ पर कुछ लगा दो मोबाइल फोन यहाँ पर, वो भी अच्छी सिस्टम, उससे ज़्यादा अच्छा है. नहीं तो स्कूटर चला रहे हैं फुल स्पीड में, वो यहाँ पर है और टर्न ले रहा है, बस वो टर्न लिया, हमेशा के लिए टर्न हो गया, पीछे से कार तो वो मोबाइल में काम बात कर रहा है, हम कल मिलेंगे. अरे काय का कल मिलेगा, सब खत्म. मोबाइल में बात करते करते खत्म हो गया. आई एम गिविंग यू रियल एग्जाम्पल. मोबाइल बात करते करते खत्म हो गया. बोले कल मिलेंगे, बोले अब कहाँ मिलेंगे? लगाओ ना इतना मिनट तुमको. अरे मेरे को इतना मिनट फ्री है, अभी इतना मिनट फ्री, उसको तो करना पड़ेगा, वसूल करना पड़ेगा, पैसा वसूल करो. 3000 SMS फ्री है, अभी तो 2000 ही हुआ, लगाओ 1000 SMS, एक दिन में खत्म करना है, लगाओ SMS. सो ये गॉसिपिंग में बहुत मजा आता है. वी एंजॉय गॉसिपिंग, you enjoy, but always remember it is costing you very much. थोड़ा सा गॉसिपिंग करो. Gossiping, if you cannot say goodbye to gossiping, at least reduce it. Otherwise, be prepared to get failures in life. Time management नहीं होगा तो वही होगा. So, गॉसिपिंग से भी कभी कभी फायदा होता है. कोई हमको बोलते स्वामी जी आपको मालूम नहीं, गॉसिपिंग में बहुत फायदा होता है. गॉसिपिंग के समय ही हम लोग का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो जाता है, ये हो जाता है. ठीक है, वेरी गुड. तो यू फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज प्रोडक्टिव गॉसिपिंग. But in general, I have found gossiping time is a waste time. You find out for yourself. Harmonize. You see, harmony is very important. Harmony between work and worship, harmony between family work and workplace work, both have to be harmonized. Our life has to be harmonized. Harmony between meditation and work, harmony between work and worship. You see, once you get harmony in your life, your energy level goes up. You will find out for yourself. So harmony, and even another harmony is harmony of relationships. If there is harmony in family, you will find there is less of quarrel. If there is less of quarrel, आपका घर में 1 घंटा तो पहले यही जाता है. बेचारा आदमी आता है सारा दिन थक करके, और उसको बैठ करके चाय का नहीं पूछ के पहले ही उसकी बहू उसको पकड़ती, आज तुम्हारी माँ ने मेरे को ये कहा. 1 घंटा वो बेचारा, अरे चाय तो पिला, पहले सुन तेरे माँ ने मुझे क्या कहा. अरे सारा दिन तो मैं बॉस का सुनते आ रहा हूं बाबा, होल डे बॉस का सुनते सुनते आया, अभी यहां पर शाम को आकर के 1 कप चाय भी नहीं मिली, उसके पहले शुरू हो गया लेक्चर वाइफ का. 1 घंटा लेक्चर सुनने के बाद ये तेरी माँ ने मुझे ये कहा है. उसके बाद में वहां अंदर गया रूम में ड्रेस बदलने, मां तैयार है, तेरी वाइफ ने मुझे ये कहा। अब कहां का टाइम मैनेजमेंट, सब गया, आज का जितना आइटम था सब गया, खत्म। सो इफ देयर इज हार्मोनी इन फैमिली, यू विल सेव मच टाइम। ये हार्मोनी कैसे आएगी, दैट इज अ सेपरेट सब्जेक्ट। मेरी बुक है हैप्पीनेस एंड पीस इन एवरीडे लाइफ। I will try to see if I can, you can get the book there in the bookshop. Happiness and peace in everyday life. So in that I have given how to bring harmony in family, giving the example of Oson, the Prime Minister of Japan, how he brought harmony in family, that is given there. And I had given that lecture in AMA only. Interruptions should be avoided. That is, now what happens, we try to interfere in others' jobs, in others' work, and that takes lot of our time. Reverse thing happens, sometimes people interfere in our work, and when you are working, that time only telephone will come, that time only the visitor will come. So that is why, because of the interference, you are interfering with others, that also takes a lot of your time, and somebody interferes in you either by telephone or by visiting, then also you lose your time. So you have to minimize your visitors, you have to minimize your telephone calls, you have to have your mobile switch off mode sometimes, or at least on silent mode. This is for, you have to find out for yourself how to reduce the interruptions or interfere, because if the work is interrupted, you will not get concentration and you will not be finished the job properly, with quality and in right time, in the scheduled time. So interruptions should be avoided as much as possible. Next is judge yourself. So most important thing, this is self evaluation. You judge yourself whether you are utilizing the time properly or not, how much of the work I am doing which is not necessary. And also there is another saying by Holy Mother Sharda Devi. You see, lot of our time is wasted because of our relationships, because of our wrong relationship, because of our wastage because of the problems arising out of relationships, for which if we can manage our relationships nicely, then we will be able to work properly, we will get more productive time. Now I will give you one tip for maintaining good relationships, which was given by Holy Mother Sharda Devi. Holy Mother Sharda Devi was the wife of Sri Ramakrishna, and Sri Ramakrishna was the guru of Swami Vivekananda, as you know. And Sharda Devi was the mother of all, and she passed away on 21st July 1920. And before she passed away, before 2 days, she was on her deathbed when somebody was weeping, and "Ma, tum chali jaogi, hamara kya hoga?" Then Sharda Devi said, "Don't worry, Lord will look after you." And then she gave her last message, which is very, very important for all of us. माँ शारदा ने कहा, she said, "My dear child, always remember, do not look at the faults of others. Do not look at the faults of others. Do not judge others. Rather, try to see your own faults. Try to judge yourself. And then, if you try to remove these faults, you will not have any time to look after others' faults. And that will give you peace of mind. If you want peace of mind, यदि तुम शांति चाहते हो, माँ शारदा ने कहा, यदि शांति चाहते हो तो किसी का दोष मत देखना। पर हमको दोष देखने में बड़ा मजा आता है, तो शारदा देवी ने दूसरा वाक्य कहा, दोष देखना ही हो तो अपना देखना। इतना दोष भीतर में मिलेगा, उस दोष को ठीक करते करते जिंदगी निकल जाएगी, दूसरे को दोष देखने का टाइम नहीं मिलेगा। यदि शांति चाहते हो तो किसी का दोष मत देखना, दोष देखना हो तो अपना देखना। इस जगत में कोई पराया नहीं है, सब हमारे अपने हैं। Nobody is a stranger in my child in this world, the whole world belongs to you. What a beautiful message of Vedanta, given in a very simple language. And that is the secret of peace of mind, that is the secret of relationships, and that will give you ultimately more time, because when your relationships are good, automatically you will save time in fighting, in quarreling among the family. If you want peace of mind, don't look at the fault of others, don't judge others, try to judge yourself. कबीर ने कहा, बुरा जो देखा मैं चला, बुरा न मिला कोई, जो अपना दिल देखा मुझसे बुरा न कोई. बुरा जो देखे मैं चला, बुरा न मिला कोई, जो दिल अपना देखा मुझसे बुरा न कोई. I went in search of finding out, judging others, how many faults are there, but I did not get any fault. But when I looked inside, all faults were mine. So try to judge yourself and try to remove the defects that you are having rather than judging you others, and also try to judge yourself as to how much time you are utilizing, how much you are wasting. Keep to time, be punctual. Just now we talked about punctuality. For getting punctuality, plan in advance, look at the alternatives, allow latitude or margins for delays, cancellations, etc. It is best to reach ahead of time rather than getting late. I'll give an example. Fourth president of Ramakrishna Order, Swami Vijnanand Ji, he had a very peculiar habit. At that time, I'm talking, he passed away in 1939. He was the fourth president. He was a direct disciple of Sri Ramakrishna and a brother disciple of Swami Vivekananda. It is Swami Vijnanand Ji who built that Ramakrishna temple in Belur Math. So he had a peculiar habit. Whenever he would go to the railway station for catching a train, he will go 4 hours in advance, 5 hours in advance. And all the people who will accompany, अरे वहाँ 4-5 घंटा आगे जाके क्या करेंगे, क्योंकि उनको तो बैठने के लिए वो स्टेशन मास्टर खुद की चेयर दे देगा, बाकी लोगों को खड़े रहना पड़ेगा 5 घंटा. बोले स्वामी जी ये क्या आपका पिक्युलर है, बट ही विल नॉट लिसन. Why are you going so early? He will keep mum. But he said we have to go. What happened the day he told, somebody told, Swamiji, you must change your habit, you are going too early. That very day when they were traveling, there was a puncture. And that time there was no puncture shop in Calcutta, near on that same road. So they had to take the tire, and there was no extra wheel also. So they went all there, 2 hours they had to sit there, wait for the puncture to be done, and lastly they reached the station right in time. And Vijnanand did not say, it is like this, समझ गए मैं क्यों जल्दी आता हूँ. Now they did not have any reply. So it is safer to reach earlier rather than cutting a sorry figure. ट्रेन चली गई क्या करो, नेक्स्ट ट्रेन में रिजर्वेशन नहीं है. So that is why we should be very careful and plan in advance and keep to the time, try to be punctual. But as I showed you, punctuality is only one side of the time management. L is learn to say no. I have yet to learn this, but I am trying to learn. What happens, there are so many invitations and everybody is so progressive. For me, I am giving you my example, and they say, no स्वामी जी आपको आना ही पड़ेगा. अरे पर I have, मेरे को उसी समय ये है, नहीं आपको आना ही पड़ेगा. सुबह वहाँ जाओ, दोपहर को वहाँ जाओ, and then it is become so, I have to manage so many things and the travel has to be this one. नहीं सूरत में मेरा प्रोग्राम है, नहीं आप शाम को हम आपका प्रोग्राम रखेंगे, आपको हम गाड़ी देंगे, ये करेंगे, आपको आना ही पड़ेगा. And I see their sincerity, I can't say no. And again somebody comes, I can't say no. Then over a period I saw that this way nothing will happen, and I will collapse before a committee making the fulfillments of all. So now I will not be able to commit, I will not be able to fulfill my commitments. When I am not able to fulfill my commitments, I should bite as much as I can chew. And so that way can happen only if I can say no to others. Now I have started saying no, they feel very bad, but what to do? Because I know I will not be able to do it. I have got so many other jobs. I have to give this report to our headquarters. This relief work also, I have to collect funds. Our lecture hall we are building, that we have to collect funds. So many things are happening simultaneously. And if I take up so many invitations of so many colleges, there are thousands of colleges, so many companies, they are also wanting. So I know my limitations, I will not be able to go. So I say no. They feel bad, I also feel bad, but we must say when to say no. But of course politely, very sweetly, I never say no. Yes, I will come, but not this time. We are not cancelling, we are postponing. And then okay, तो 2 महीने बाद मेरे को फोन करना, मैं बाद में बताऊंगा. फिर दूसरा चार्ट देख करके वो तो उस तारीख होती है, अच्छा नेक्स्ट ईयर. बट आई नेवर से नो, बट आई एम सेइंग नो. I am saying no in such a manner, very politely, they don't feel bad. Sometimes they feel bad, I cannot help, but we must learn to say no. लर्निंग टू से नो मीन्स नहीं मैं नहीं होगा, जो करना है कर लो। अरे वो तो क्या है, वो तो कोई भी बोल सकता है, मैं भी बोल सकता हूँ जाओ करना है कर लो, क्या करेगा, क्या कर लेगा, यही होगा मन में 10 गाली देके चला जाए। बट वी डोंट वांट दैट, वी वांट हार्मोनियस रिलेशनशिप्स, we don't want to give suffering to others. Politely say that at present it is not possible, we will try to do. So you must learn to say no, and how to say no, that also you must learn how to say no in a polite language so that they don't feel bad. At the same time, we know our limitations. Then manage. So the management of time is connected with all types of other management, that is stress management, management of relationships, management of your workplace, management of your work, so many things. If you manage properly, then only you will be able to manage well. Now or never. There is a beautiful book, The Power of Now, isn't it? Power of Now. किताब के पढ़ा है किसी ने? नहीं पढ़ा. There is a beautiful book, The Power of Now. So now means अभी करो. तुलसीदास ने क्या कहा? काल करे सो आज कर, आज करे सो अब, पल में पल्ले होएगी, बहुरी करेगो कब. परंतु ये कुछ लोग बोलते हैं आज करे सो काल कर, काल करे सो परसों, इतनी क्या है प्यारे जब जीना है बरसों. So these are the people who want to postpone everything. Procrastination, वो पी में आएगा. Procrastination to be avoided. अरे आज करे सो काल कर, क्या जल्दी यार, कल करेंगे. और कल कभी आता नहीं, याद रखना, कल कभी नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि कल फिर दूसरा कल आएगा. कल जब आया, अच्छा कल करेंगे, फिर कल है परसों, अच्छा कल करेंगे. वो कल रहेगा. भद्रलोकेर एक कथा, बंगला में कहते हैं भद्रलोकेर एक कथा. जेंटलमैन स्पीक ओनली वन ट्रूथ, सो दे विल आल्सो से हाँ कल करेंगे. अरे आपने कहा था आज करने के लिए कल करें, बोलो मैं तो यही बोल रहा हूँ कल करूंगा. वो कल कभी आने वाला नहीं, क्योंकि कल का दूसरा कल है, फिर दूसरा कल है, दूसरा कल है, आगामी कल हमेशा आएगा. तो डोंट पोस्टपोन टू फ्यूचर. प्रोक्रेस्टिनेशन टू बी अवॉइडेड, डू इट नाउ. Organizing very important. Organizing your workplace, organizing your papers and files, that will save lot of time. कितना सारा हमारा टाइम चला जाता है, एक पेपर मिल नहीं रहा है, फाइलिंग ठीक से किया नहीं है. So proper filing, proper managing your papers, proper managing your dress. अरे कपड़ा, अरे टाइम हो रहा है, पार्टी का टाइम हो रहा है, कपड़ा मिल नहीं रहा है, कहाँ रखा, आज जूता कहाँ रखा. So everything is a proper time, then it will save your time. So organize yourself. Planning is very important. So for planning there are so many other items are available. Plan to-do list are also there. There are planning diaries are available. Planning diaries are available every day, what you should plan. It's given there. So if you have plan diaries, and if you have got this to-do list, every day night you prepare a to-do list. Kal subah kya karna hai? And start doing the activities which are most important, most urgent, then urgent, not important, then important, not important but urgent, and last not important, not urgent. Likewise you try to do the list, ये plan करना पड़ेगा, then you will be able to do much better. Then there is the thing, quit the nonsense. Nonsense, you find out what is nonsense for you, and you find that you enjoy, the small children enjoy video games, so they should quit the video games. Do you know in America, the third generation of TV viewers is going on. The psychologists, they discovered on an average a child sees for 5 hours TV there in America, and they found out that the children who are born to the parents who were looking at TV more, who were seeing TV more, viewing TV more, and their grandfathers also were seeing TV more, these children who are born to such parents and grandparents, by very birth they analyzed, they have got a very, very strong optical nerve, so they will be able to see TV much better. And the optical nerve is missing, it is not there. Analytical nerve is not there, because in TV you don't have to analyze anything, it automatically comes 3 dimensions. So analytical nerve is missing, and then they discovered, my God, this TV will make analytical mind go, and you will not have any brains. So they have given the name idiot box. and they are throwing the idiot box now, and we are taking those, importing those idiot box and putting in our drawing room and spoiling our children. So I am not saying there are maybe good programs on TV, this and that, but whatever you find out which are the programs which are not important to be seen, or which destroys our mind, which destroys our children, which makes our children violent, don't try to have those types of TVs, and that also spoils your time and also spoils the mind and also spoils so many other things. So that is why you try to quit those nonsense. Then routine, most important. You must have a routine. Plan, you must have a fixed routine. इतने बजे उठना, इतने बजे सोना, इतने बजे बैठना, इतने बजे खाना. This is very important. Now this is precisely what most of the students, they are suffering from. They are not able to study properly, because what happens that they are following a very haphazard life. So many children come to me. भाई सवारे કેટલા વાગે ઉઠે છે? એ નક્કી નહીં. ઓદી 6 વાગે 7 વાગે, રવિવારે તો 9 વાગે. ભાઈ તારો સુવર્ણ ટાઈમ શું છે? કે નક્કી નહીં. કોઈ 10 વાગે, કોઈ 11 વાગે, સારું પીતો 12 વાગે ટીવીમાં. એ ભાઈ તારો ભણવાનો ટાઈમ શું છે? કે નક્કી નહીં. મૂડ આવે ત્યારે ભણી લઉં. ભાઈ તારો જમવાનો ટાઈમ શું છે? કે નક્કી નહીં. ભૂખ લાગે ત્યારે ખાઈ લઉં. ભાઈ તારો ટીવી જોવાનો ટાઈમ? નક્કી નહીં. રમવાનો ટાઈમ? નક્કી નહીં. પછી એ લોકોને પૂછે, સ્વામીજી આ મનની એકાગ્રતા ક્યારે આવશે? કે નક્કી નહીં. તમારો જવાબ તમને પાછું, तुम्हारा कुछ निश्चित नहीं है तो एकाग्रता भी निश्चित नहीं. So then I tell them, if you want concentration, you must have regularity of life. And I tell them, more regular the life, the more will be the concentration, the more will be the control of mind. If you really want to control the mind, if you really want to get most out of your mind, you must have control over your mind. And control of mind will directly be proportional to regularity of your life. Now, once you make a timetable, some people say it becomes monotonous, it becomes mechanical. Okay, you have a variety. On holidays, you can have another type of timetable. And sometimes you change your timetable, but you must follow timetable. Prepare a timetable, even if you are not able to follow 100%, but have a timetable. What happens when you are regular activity? The settling down time is those who are cricket batsmen. They know. First of all, they want to, when they start playing, they have some settling down time. Before settling, if they start to play the shots, they will be caught in the boundary line. So there is something called settling down time. First of all, they have to watch the ball is moving off spin or leg spin, what is the type of pitch, how much turn is it taking, and then play your shot. Otherwise, you will be caught in the boundary line. So there is some settling down time. But so every day when you are changing your time, it takes time for you to settle down in your study, in your other activities. But when there is a routine, so your mind is very well predetermined. Yes, 5 o'clock I have to get up. Yes, 5:30 I have to do meditation. Yes, 6 o'clock I have to do exercise. Yes, 7 o'clock breakfast. We have got, for example, in ashrama, there is bell. Morning there will be Shanka, 5 o'clock, go to Arati. 7 o'clock, bell, breakfast. 12 o'clock, bell, lunch. Likewise, everything is determined by the bell. So, our mind is preconditioned. Exactly at 12 o'clock, there will be hunger. There will be hunger inside. But I have to tell my mind, no, it is not ashram. Abhi AMM lecture chal raha hai, chup. But this thing comes. Your mind is prepared for this type of activity. So routine is very, very important. If you have a fixed routine, then you will be able to have better control over mind and you will be able to save your time. Next is save time minute by minute. You know, when there is a cricket match going on, pitch is very bad, it's turning pitch, and the bowling is very, very tight, and the ball is turning, and you are not able to play your shots, because if you play your shots, you will be caught at the boundary line. What is the solution? Single. ऐसा किया दौड़ के चले गए, ऐसा किया दौड़ के चले गए. So you try to steal the singles. So when we are not able to manage time, when we tight schedule, we have very tight schedule, we are not able to fetch half an hour from any activity, fetch 1 minute. 1 minute from here, 1 minute from there, 1 minute from there, total you got 10 minutes more. Only 1 minute. So when the students say, what to do, mera time itna schedule, very, very tight schedule, very tight schedule. Acha, how many hours you are sleeping? 6 hours. 6 hours you are sleeping. If you sleep 1 minute less, will you fall sick? Then reduce 1 minute. अलार्म रख दिया 5 बजे के बदले 4:49 को, 4:59 को, 1 मिनट. सो राइट फ्रॉम मॉर्निंग यू आर 1 मिनट अहेड, 1 मिनट पहले से ही आगे बढ़ गया तुम्हारा शेड्यूल. एवरीवेयर यू आर विनिंग 1 मिनट. फिर स्टडी में, फिर कोई हमारा बाथिंग में 15 मिनट, 14 मिनट कर दो. Likewise, you try to still single, one minute in every activity, and you find you are getting 15-20 minutes per day. So this is what you have to do. Tipe tipe sarovar bharai. In Gujarati there is a proverb. Tipe tipe sarovar bharai. So when you are not able to save time by drastic methods, at least you save minute by minute. And likewise, you will be able to reserve time. So save time minute by minute. T, tame your mind. Tame is a monkey. You know, the mind is like a monkey. Swami Vivekananda gives the example. Do you know? There was a monkey. You know, monkeys are very restless, always jumping. So there was a monkey which was always jumping. And what happened? Suddenly, some scorpion stung. So it started jumping more. Then somebody gave a liquor. So after taking liquor, he was more jumping. It was more jumping. And then, at the end, a ghost entered into the body. Then you find how much the monkey is jumping. Similarly, Swamiji says, our mind is by very nature very restless, and day and night we are drinking the liquor. What is that? Wine. We are taking the wine of desire. आज मेरे को ये करना है, I want to get this one, I want to get Mercedes-Benz car, I want to get this bungalow, I want to get this dress. So many desires. We are drinking the wine, and so mind is becoming more restless. Then scorpion is stinging. What is scorpion? Jealousy. मेरे से आगे बढ़ गया. कैसे आगे बढ़ गया? Let me see how it goes ahead of me. Jealousy. That jealousy comes, mind becomes more restless. And then a ghost of ego comes. जानते नहीं मैं कौन हूँ? बता दूंगा. So this ego, when this comes, our mind becomes very restless. Unless until we control the mind, taming the monkey is very important, then only you will be able to get more time and you will be able to manage more time. Utilize the tools of time management, like there are planning diaries, and there are many clocks, there are alarm clocks. Likewise, you can use it as a tool. Verify. This is very important. You know, I had gone to Raipur so many years back. So from Raipur I wanted to go to Calcutta. So we found the ticket was not available. So we told the agents that I must go on 17th of particular month, and the train was starting at night 10:30 from Raipur. So I said I want the ticket for 17th. So first of all they said it is not available. Even the travel agent, they said it is not available. Then again the telephone call from Raipur is not available, but there is Bilaspur quota. From Bilaspur quota it is available. I said okay, then you get it from Bilaspur quota. So from Bilaspur quota the ticket was reserved, and I got into the train at Raipur station. I was sleeping nicely, and then Bilaspur came at 12:30 p.m. At 12:30 a.m., 0:30 a.m. After midnight, the Bilaspur came, and the TT checker came. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you sleeping? I am sleeping on my berth. I have got reservation. No, this person is saying it is his berth, but I have got my reserved seat. दोनों अपना अपना रिजर्वेशन स्लिप बता रहे हैं. He also showed, the other person showed his reserved slip. Yes, that is also same berth, same compartment, everything same. I said, you see, this is coach number A1, 13 number slip. This is it. Then the TT वो भी चकरा गया. अरे ये दोनों का A1 berth number भी same है. Then he said, अरे आपका ट्रेन 24 घंटा पहले चला गया. He told me, वो क्या हुआ था कि 17th रात को 12 बजे के बाद ट्रेन चेंज हो जाता है. इसने बटे ने चेंज नहीं किया, एजेंट ने, उसने वही 17th का टिकट का चेंज किया बिलासपुर से. तब तक मैं तो 18th हो गया बाबा. ये ट्रेन का था हमारा. सो उतरिए. देन आई हैड टू गेट डाउन. आई हैड टू गो बाय सिटिंग, बट आई वुड हैव लॉस्ट माय ट्रेन. आई हैव गॉट LR engagement. So you will be missing your engagements. You will be mismanaging your time if you do not verify. Always when you get the ticket, air ticket, railway ticket, abhi ki baat hai. Just now I came here last night from Delhi. When I went to Delhi, some people were to receive me. So when I got down, I told that I am coming. Yes, gate number 2. Yes, gate number 2. I have come out of the gate number 2, person is not coming to receive me. Then again telephone, where are you in gate number 2? I am also at gate number 2, but I am at gate number 2. I am also gate number 2. Both are shouting, but I am waiting for half an hour. I am also waiting for half an hour for you. Then later on discovered that he has gone to gate number 2 of arrival, ordinary domestic. Where are you? Domestic airport. I am at domestic airport, but now another T3 has come, new terminal. Now Jet Airways goes through the T3 terminal. Then actually it was my mistake. I should have told them in the ticket it was written T3 terminal, not domestic terminal. He was charging it. Then I said, I am here. Then he could discover there is a flyover. Yes, yes, this is T3 terminal. Yes, yes, in the ticket is written T3 terminal. Then he came to T3 terminal. Then I lost how much? Only 1 hour. Unnecessarily. Had I seen that T3 terminal in my ticket, had I told them that is T3 terminal, then so much of labor would not have been lost, so much of this, so much of energy would not have lost. So verifying everything, you get the air ticket, you get railway ticket, before going, you verify whether time is in train or time is in time or not. Sometimes the trains are late. Nowadays it is इतना ज़्यादा लेट नहीं होती, पहले तो बहुत लेट होती थी. पहले का तो ये था, ट्रेन इंडियन रेलवेज के बारे में कहा जाता था कि एक बार ट्रेन गलती से देखा कि एकदम राइट टाइम आई है और बोले कि आज तो ये इंडियन रेलवेज को हम लोग को जरूर से वी मस्ट फेलिसिटेट द इंडियन रेलवेज, एग्जैक्ट टाइम पर आई. अरे साहब बाबूजी ये कल की ट्रेन है, 24 घंटा लेट है केवल. हाँ 24 घंटा. आई हैव आल्सो फेस्ड 24 hours, but that time there was some accident. But I have faced this problem, 24 hours late. Whatever it is, you verify the train number and your bogie number, coach number, date, time. So this will save a lot of time. And before you go, you must give a message by email, and communication gap should be avoided. So this verification, whether he has received the proper communication or not, that is also very important. Otherwise you will be losing time. Then wastage of time has to be reduced. Now what is the wastage? You know better than me. You know, you have to find out for yourself what is your wastage of time. I know my wastage of time, but sometimes I am wasting because there is no other way out. I am trying to reduce the wastage, but even today I am wasting. क्या करें, बुरा लगेगा, नहीं इच्छा है, जाना पड़ता है, क्या करेंगे. But you know certain times we have to waste time, but you purposely waste when you are wasting. But you must know that you are wasting time, and wherever possible you try to avoid waste of time. Then you xeroxing your schedule. You prepare a schedule, give the copies to others so that they know your schedule. For example, I have put my schedule in my website rkmvododara.com/sn. I will put the website here. Our ashrama's website is rkmvododara.com. www.rkmvododara.com. वडोदरा नहीं हुआ ना, Vododara.com. And if you put /sn, then it is my personal website. There I have given my schedule for the next whole year, so that I don't have to waste my time. वो पहले बोलते हैं आप हमारे इस बार लेक्चर क्या है, ये अरे पहले शेड्यूल देख लो मेरा, उस तारीख को मैं वहाँ पर लखनऊ में हूँ. अननेसेसरी, हाउ कैन आई कम ऑन 7th of December? यू टेल मी, हाउ कैन आई कम एट 2 places? अभी क्लोनिंग तो शुरू नहीं हुआ है, व्हाट कैन आई डू? सो सी द शेड्यूल. सो यू पुट योर शेड्यूल्स, inform others so that your wastage of time or communication not then. Why? Yes, I can do it. If you believe you can manage your time properly, you can reduce wastages. Yes, I know that the techniques of time management. Yes, I will try to follow the techniques. Yes, it can be done and it will be done by me. I can save time and I will manage time I manage better. That positive attitude must come to you. That will help you in managing time better. And then Z is Zen meditation. Zen meditation is nothing but awareness. Am I aware what I am doing? Are you aware that you are listening to me? Am I aware that I am talking to you? Normally we are not. So this keeping the awareness. So am I aware I am wasting how much time? This awareness. So Zen meditation, try to practice at least for 1 minute in the morning and in the evening. Gradually you can have little more meditation, and then that will be able to give you much better control over self. And this, if you are able to manage time properly, then you will be able to manage your stress also properly, because most of the time stress arises because you are not able to finish the jobs in the proper time. So time management, stress management are very much interrelated. Actually speaking, we had to finish at 12:30. I am sorry I have taken more time. In fact, I wanted to have question answer session. Now time is not there. If you want, I can have question answer. But if you are in a mood to go, then I can go. Yes, 1 or 2 questions we can take up. And afterwards what happened? I will be here downstairs near our bookshop. We have brought our bookshop. You can get so many of my CDs, so many of my books and all that downstairs. And there near the bookshop I will stay for some time. You can ask me questions which you could not ask because of the shortage of time. So about time management or anything, you can ask me questions at that time. Or in my website, you can download many of my CDs available in this website. Many of my articles are available. Plus, I am on Facebook. Our Ramakrishna Mission Ashram of Vivekananda Memorial Vadodara is also on Facebook. Plus, many of my CDs are available on YouTube and also iTunes. So, you can, and in my website, I have put 100 questions, FAQ, frequently asked questions. So, you will get replies in many of these. Still, we can take 1 or 2 questions. Yes, please. How to change the old habits? Attitudes. Very difficult. Very difficult, I can understand, because old habits are very difficult to be changed. But where there is will, there is a way. Where there is will, there is a way. And if you are not able to change, pray to God, He will help you to change your habits. Any other question? Yes.
If there is incompetence of work, at the end of the day, then there is a negative attitude or negative feeling in our mind. So how to
overcome that? Yes. I will tell you. बीती ताही बिसार दे, आगे की सुध ले. Let us forget the past. Past is a cancelled check. Now, let us work on the present. Present is a gift. Let us try to make. जो हुआ तो होगा, भूल जाओ. Let us try now again. जो हो गया सो उसको जो दूध गिर गया अभी वो वापस नहीं आएगा, उसको छोड़ दो, रोना छोड़ दो, रोना धोना छोड़ दो. Now, अभी next. What next? Golden future is awaiting you. Mistake होती है. Swami Vivekananda says, failures, they are the beauty of life. What would be life without it? Failures are the beauty of life. I never had a cow tell a lie, but he is always a cow and never a man. A man makes a mistake, tomorrow he will become great. Cow never tells a lie, never makes a mistake, it will remain a cow. So, we learn for our mistake, don't worry. We should learn from mistake and have a positive attitude, for which books of Swami Vivekananda will help you very much. Particularly the books like Thoughts of Power, and will help you very much. Yes? Positive? Cognitive resource, how to manage? Yes, that is again I said there is only one word for any type of this, whatever you are telling, practice, practice, practice. Practice makes a man perfect. And even if you are failing, try again and again and you will meet with success. So I am very happy to meet all of you. At the time of going, Suvarna time matter. Yes, yes, your question was very good. He was asking how many hours one should sleep. If Kumbhakarna asks me, then my different reply. If somebody else asks me, different reply. So it depends upon the individual. You find out for yourself how much sleep you need for freshening up yourself. Normally, those who are working very hard physically require 8 to 9 hours sleep. But those who are working only with intelligence, that is, they are studying, for them 7 to 8 hours is enough. Sometimes if you have good deep sleep, 6 hours is enough. It depends upon what type of sleep you are having, quality of sleep also. Some people have whole night they are dreaming. And so in the morning also they are not fresh because sleep never came to them. So if you have good sleep, even 6 hours is enough. And those who are meditating more, for them even 5 hours sleep is more enough. So it depends upon the individual. Normally 6 to 7 hours sleep is a good enough sleep. So I am very happy to have met you, and I thank you all for giving me very good attention, and I am sure you will be able to manage your time very nicely We have not been able to manage our time. We took 45 minutes more, but the way you were listening to me, I was very much happy, and so I continued for 45 minutes more. And while going, you please take whatever folders, there are 2 folders here, and 1 small book you will get from downstairs as a gift from us, from the bookshop, and rest books and CDs you can purchase. So thank you very much.